in view of that, what are the general principles that come out for research methodology? First and foremost, there has to be a conformity with the Quran. If I come up with a theory of learning or a theory of human behavior, or how cognitive process takes place, how emotional process takes place, and it conflicts with the Quran, then it is not Islamic thought. Islamic thought means that whatever I am doing should have a link with the Quranic approach, because the Quran is highest level of knowledge, and highest level of knowledge cannot be transcended by me as a human being. Secondly, conformity with the other ahadith. If hadith is used, then how far it is supported by the others. Thirdly, what is the role of reason? Whatever is said in hadith, is it also rationally acceptable? Therefore, reason comes, and reason becomes one main factor in determining what is to be taken and what's not to be taken. The text or matan must be in familiar, eloquent and dignified style of the Prophet, peace be upon him. The Prophet never used foul language. He never used words which were indecent. Always decent language, always highest level of eloquence. So, a hadith that reports a word said by the Prophet, but which is not in line with the this style, is also set aside. Then the narrator must possess retentive memory, tahammul al-ilm, and he should be all the time when he is reporting fully present mentally. He should not be suffering from loss of memory and so on and so forth. Then never involved in any forgery, in any sectarian discussion, because sectarian affiliation can lead a person to come up with a justification for his own sectarian approach. And then must be adil, and adil means not just justice, but a person who is observing adil in its most comprehensive sense. For example, a person who comes to his office in a very decent dress and talks politely with a smiling face, but when you investigate, you find that in his home, when he enters, then children feel very much afraid. Wife feels at a distance because he is full of anger. He never talks politely but shouts, threatens. That means the person is not adil. Therefore, it is not just a matter of writing a research paper by sitting for 40 hours in a library or in a lab, but it is a matter of behavior. So, hadith, only that hadith has been accepted which is coming from an adil person, and that tells us that in research methodology we have to find out from our sample people who are giving their views, are they adil or they are just casual and irresponsible and making statements which can influence the conclusions of result of the research. And then the Isnad or the chain of reporter, that has to be unbroken. These are a few aspects that guide us towards impact of hadith in research methodology, its role in building a tradition where people try to be as objective as possible.